So you were saying that, what did you think of Bruno? He was wise and he reminded
Yes, he reminded of
me
me of
of,
me.
I would say, myself.
Yes,
What about you, Bruno? What did you think of Bruno when you first met her?
Um, I also thought that she was smart, like, very intelligent, because she always answered like your questions. Um, and I thought she was shy, but she's actually not too shy.
thanks.
She's outgoing.
Yeah, I think.
And how did you feel?
Um, you know, um, I really don't know. I was just happy to be like one more person in class.
Okay, cool. Geraldo, what did you first think of me when you met me today in class?
I think you are awesome, good person, communicative. I don't know.
Okay, how did I seem? Try to force yourself to use the verbs in the past, okay? This is the
Sente.
focus.
Ah, ok. É tough. Como, qual que eu não sei?
Say, thought.
Soft. Soft. You was or is?
Were.
Were. You were a good person, is proactive, polite.
Thank you very much, man.
Nice.
But be careful with appearances. Appearances can deceive, okay? Be careful with appearances.
All right.
No, I'm kidding. I hope I can live up to your expectations. Pedro, I think you talked about your best friend already, right? Don't know if Pedro can speak now.
Okay, teacher.
Cool.
I
You already talked about your best friend, right? So
uh, I
do you see what we are doing, Pedro? I am showing or calling attention to some elements in the past about the questions like what did your friend think of you, or how did you get to know each other. We will do one exercise in breakout rooms, which is there are 5 more questions. Let's read the questions very quickly here, which are, Bruna, can you read this question?
What did your friend think of you?
Okay, so first you answered what you thought about your friend, and now what your friend thought of you is the second one. Bruno, the next.
How did you get to know each other?
Okay, good. Geraldo, the next one.
How often do you see each other?
Very good. Pedro, the next.
what makes your friend special to you?
And Bruna, the final question.
When did you last see your friend?
Okay, so I expect you in the breakout rooms to do the following while you are interacting with each other, and I'll be helping you to select the verbs in the past and to answer these questions, forcing yourselves to give details about your true friendships. the ones that you have. Remember to focus again on past tenses. There are many, many, many verbs in the past. I will send you the questions in WhatsApp. Just a
Teacher.
second. Hi, Pedro.
I have answers about myself.
Yes, and your friends or friend.
Yes,
if you choose
yes.
only one.
Okay.
Okay, so I will invite you to the breakout rooms. And the questions will come in 1 second. Just give me a while because I need to share them with you. But you can accept the invitations to go to the breakout rooms.
Teacher,
Vai?
antes de eu ingressar aí, é o seguinte, é que como eu tenho um pouquinho mais de afinidade com você do que a outra professora, é que é o seguinte, você me conhece eu vou falar em português que eu não vou conseguir falar em inglês, tá?
Uhum.
Você me conhece você foi o meu primeiro professor que deu aula pra mim. É o seguinte, como eu tava na turma do funcional,
É outra pegada, né?
é outra pegada. Então, assim, eu me sinto nessa turma atrasado.
E não tá.
Mesmo assim, eu conseguindo dar uma improvisada tal, eu me sinto um pouquinho atrasado. Aí, às vezes, quando você for falar comigo, se puder falar um pouquinho mais devagar, porque às vezes você fala muito rápido e eu não consigo assimilar, porque eu ainda tenho um pouco desse problema. Eu sei que eu tenho que falar, mas até eu pensar no português e traduzir para o inglês, tem um delayzinho.
Beleza, vamos lá. Te ajudo. Sabendo é mais fácil. Mas tá indo bem, você tá mandando, atendendo a expectativa.
É porque eu tô aprendendo, eu cheguei na aula passada, tô aprendendo um monte de coisa nova que eu nunca nem tinha visto e eu tô indo no improviso aqui, tá?
O funcional é outra coisa, é outra pegada, outra dinâmica, outro tudo. Aqui é um sentido mais de comunicação, como você viu, e lá é outra história, mas depois eu te conto. Vamos usar esse momento para você contar.
Demorou. Demorou, teacher. Valeu.
Oi, Gui, eu não entendi o que tem que fazer, entrar nesse breakout room e responder aquelas perguntas?
Isso, tem um convitinho aí, Geraldo, que deve estar escrito assim, join, para você. Apareceu?
Sim, sim.
Aperta ele aí, que daí você vai ser levado para uma outra sala.
Aí eu respondo aquelas perguntas no caderno e depois volta?
Não, a gente vai fazer em par conversando. Você vai fazer com a Bruna, eu acho. A gente vai
Ok,
conversar e eu
beleza.
vou dar um suporte. Aceita aí que eu vou lá para a sala para te ajudar. Com o Bruno, na verdade. Hi, Bruno, and hi, Geraldo. Oops. Almost, Geraldo, because we use has as the auxiliary verb, but we can use present perfect in this sentence. Any ideas, Bruno, how we can say that? I think you have produced this sentence many times before.
Wait, I think I forgot.
Faz
I
6
haven't.
meses.
Oh, past. It has been 6 months.
But what's the auxiliary verb that we use with it? It have or it?
I don't know.
What's the other possibility? It's not have, it's it. There to it have or it? See, has.
Has. Okay, has.
It has been 6 months.
It has been 6 months.
Okay, good. It has been 6 months. So, Geraldo, can you say this sentence for me? Like, it has been 6 months since. Can you say this sentence, please? It has been 6 months.
It has been 6 months.
Desde. I'll share my screen to write it for you. Come on. Like this, like. This, can you say this sentence, Geraldo, please? Geraldo?
Eu acho que tava mutado. It
Ah.
has been 6 months since I saw my friend for the last time.
Okay, good. And Bruna, how long has it been since you saw your friend for the last time?
It has been 6 months since I saw my friend for the last time.
Same amount of time. Bruna, for you, how long has it been since you saw your friend for the last time?
It has been 5 months since I saw my friend for the last time.
Okay. And Pedro, for you, how long has it been?
I saw my friend last week.
Okay. So you can say it has been a week
It has been a week
since.
since saw my friends for the last time.
There you are. Well, this structure of it has been describes this action that started in the past and continues until a certain moment in the present. Like, oh, it has been 6 days since I last talked to my brother face to face, for example. Good.
Teacher, it has been. A tradução seria faz 6 meses que eu não vejo.
Yes, exactly.
Ok.
Right on spot. And just to close this issue of friendships, that is, let me show you where I took it from. This, oops, not here, it's actually here. This text, guys, that you read is on the first page of your books that I know you don't have yet. It's a reading activity with the 7 questions taken from 2 friends' testimonials. I went the extra mile and I searched in a psychology article online, reasons why people can connect to others. Look at some points in terms of friendships and see if we agree with them or not. Starting by the first, Bruno.
I'm trustworthy.
Okay, so I am a person that people can trust. Bruna, the second.
I am honest with others.
Okay. Geraldo, the third.
I'm generally very dependable.
Can you say that for me, please? Dependable.
Dependable.
Yes. Pedro, number 4.
I am loyal to the people I care about.
Can trust. Bruna, the next.
I am easily able to trust others.
Okay, Bruno.
I experience and express empathy for others.
And Geraldo.
I'm able to be not judgmental.
Okay. Which options would you mark that are true for you, Bruna, in your friendships? Just notice one false friends. Falso cognato, que é o dependable. Dependable means a person that you can trust. So I'm very dependable. It's the same as being trustworthy. I'm very reliable. You can tell me secrets and I will not share with other people. So who is Bruna in friendships?
Number 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7.
Okay, you can fill the sentences.
I
You can
think.
use them. If you want to explain one for us, Bruna, please.
Okay. Like why I am like this?
Yes, one or two. Feel free. Don't need to go over all of them, but just one.
Okay. Number 6, I experience and express empathy for others. Well, I've been empathic for the most part of my life. It's like it, it's with me since I was a kid. I was I wasn't created. I forgot the name.
Raised.
I was raised like this.
Bruna, your voice is overlapping because of technical difficulties. I don't know if your internet connection is slow.
Yes, because it's raining.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's overlapping a little.
It's okay now?
It's better now. It's coming through.
Okay. Well, empathy is a thing I raised with because it's something important in my family. So they learned me to be like this.
Okay. You can see, Bruna, that they taught
Thought.
They taught me to be empathetic. Do you think that people can learn to be empathetic or people are born being empathetic? Like a person that has never been empathetic in life before, can he or she become empathetic at some point in their lives? Or
I don't know because I never saw things like that.
like a person that is very careless and doesn't care about the others, like a serial killer, can a serial killer develop empathy for other people? I know this is a very extreme example, but a person that's usually sentimental, away from others.
I don't think so.
Trauma, perhaps. I don't know.
Yes.
Good. Geraldo, what about you? Which numbers describe Geraldo in a friendship? Geraldo, I think you are muted.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
The number 2, I'm honest with the others. I think I'm very honest with my friends about everything. When he asking to me about something like the personality or look or something he wants to buy, I will always give an honest answer.
I remember a friend once asked me if she looked good, and I said that she did. It was not actually that she didn't look good, but I didn't like what she was wearing. But I kept the opinion for me because I didn't want to make her feel bad because it was my taste. It was the way I consider what good is and what not looking good means. But at the same time that she asked me and I don't know if I wasn't honest with her. What would you have done, Bruno, in this case? Would you have told your friend and given like how you were feeling, or kept away the answer to make him or her feel like good with the look that she was wearing in this case?
I think I would also told my friend that my opinion, but that I don't have a good taste for clothes. I don't know how to decide. So I think I'll just tell my friend to follow her heart or his heart.
Although if she was asking your opinion, Wouldn't that be important?
I think I would say my opinion, even if it was bad.
I didn't. I thought that I said that it was looking nice, that she seemed nice, but she was. And I'm not saying that she wasn't. I was just meaning that I didn't like what she was wearing, but it was my taste. It's pretty hard, right?
Yeah.
And who's Bruno na fila do pão from 1 to 7?
I think I'm 4. I'm loyal to people I care about because I'm always there to have my friends, to support them, and try to make them feel comfortable as possible.
Can see. Pedro, what about you? Who is Pedro?
Teacher, I don't know, teacher.
No? Well, so you can see what you are not. Like, I'm definitely not number 5. I'm easily able to trust others. It takes me a long time before I trust someone. So who is not Pedro?
So, teacher, I am honest with others. So sometimes I como é que eu posso falar, teacher? Eu me ferro nesse sentido. Sometimes I
Very informally, you could say I get fucked. Or I get in trouble.
Sometimes I get in trouble. Depends the moment.
I can see. In this case of the feedback to the friend's clothes, would you say what you were feeling? Would you be honest, or would you keep your opinion to yourself?
My friends or me?
Friends. Like a friend texts
Friends?
a message asking, oh, how do I look? And you think it's not the best look, but you don't say because you don't want to hurt your friend's feelings. Like you don't want to hurt your friends' feelings, or do you say the truth? The situation is
Teacher, I'm true in the message. So depend these subjectives. I heard the person.
I agree, it can hurt somebody. Bruna, what would you do if it was your friend asking your opinion?
I think I would tell the truth, but respectfully, because if he's asking me this, it's because she doesn't know if it's okay or not. So I would say the truth. I don't think my friend would be mad at me because of this.
Maybe I made a wrong move. I should have told the truth. I should have said what I was feeling back then, but I never did. Anyways.
Right.
Well, in this class, especially Pedro and Geraldo, usually, I know it's 3:14 already, we go without a break and we finish 10 minutes earlier. or we can have a break. Since you are new in the class, you can help us make the decision, and Bruno and Bruna, we can re-evaluate and vote. So do you prefer to go have a break and finish at 4, or do you prefer to have a break and finish at 4? It's one of the options, or to go straight and finish a little bit before. Bruna, maybe you can start saying, and then Bruno.
In my opinion, option 2.
So no break.
Yeah.
In my opinion, no break too.
Okay.
No break too.
And Pedro?
Number 2.
Okay. Since there were 3 votes for number 2, it's hard to defeat now. All right. So since we are talking about friendship and we have been discussing details about what friendship includes, like if it's important to be trustworthy, honest, to be careful with others. And well, there was one question that we didn't cover, and I think that's rather interesting. I would like you to do the following for me: to write one short, in short, I mean 3 lines or less, paragraph about one of these topics. So the possibilities are right here. Number 1, what is important in a friendship? Number 2, can you read here for me, Pedro, on the screen?
I trust all my friends equally.
So if I have the same level of trust to all of my friends, this is the second possibility. Or number 3, Bruna?
It's okay to be friends with my ex-boyfriend or girlfriend.
Yes. So these are the 3 topics. So number 2, I trust all my friends equally. Or 3, it is okay to be friends with my ex. Or not. Remember to include, or make sure you include, some of the words that we have been using in the class. I can go back and forth in the slides to help you. You can use WhatsApp for your sentences to create it for me, okay? I think you don't need more than 5 minutes for this exercise. Do you understand what you need to do, Geraldo?
Yes, yes.
Bruna?
Yeah.
Pedro?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, nice. And Bruno?
Yeah.
Perfect. So very quickly, I'm looking for some of the words and I'm looking for some of the vocabulary that we are practicing in the class, okay? If you want to write on WhatsApp, guys,
Teacher.
it's easier. Hi, Pedro.
Teacher, back on the slides of question. So can I take a picture?
Okay. This one?
Yes. Tirar uma foto para eu conseguir. Teacher, acho que eu vou demorar um pouquinho, 5 minutos para mandar isso aí para você, viu? Porque eu preciso pensar.
Pedro, you can try to, it doesn't need to be very detailed. I'm just looking for some input of the language, because it will help me with the next activity. It's a hook, it's a transition activity. Bruno, which topic did you choose?
The first one.
Okay, Bruna?
Second one.
Okay, Geraldo?
The second one.
And Pedro? Pedro, which one did you choose?